Hi everyone, this is going to be a video for the sign of Gemini. So I want to go ahead and jump right into it. Gemini. Oh, I don't like this. There's a couple different energies I'm picking up on Gemini. I can already tell what kind of tone this read's going to take, and I feel like it. Ooh, I don't like this energy. I have goosebumps, but not like the good kind of goosebumps. I feel like somebody's watching me, peering over me. Like my crown chakra is like vibrating right now, but like not in the. Pay attention to the red flags. There's something going on. You guys need to like protect your energy, or like you have somebody around you who's like manipulating energy, or like they're mirroring something back to you, or like reflecting something, projecting something. This energy is bouncing off of you, bouncing off of them, bouncing off the walls, bouncing off the ceiling, bouncing off the floor. And it's like all these different angles. It's like boom, 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 boom. But like the thing is I feel like there's almost like an invasiveness to this type of an energy. So it's like pay attention to the red flag. So if you've been feeling off, or if you notice like a pattern every time you go around like specific people or like a certain person, and you like start to feel like, I don't know, like paranoid or like anxious or like insecure, or like there's some type of like weird like feeling like where you have like invasive thoughts, like it's like intrusive thoughts, like I don't know what this is about, but it's like there's intrusive thoughts that like linger, and they're not coming from you, like they're coming from the outside energies around you. And that's why like there's something with a crown here, like whether like I don't know, like I'm hearing veiling somebody, like I don't know if you practice veiling, or there needs to be like some type of veiling that takes place before you like go out into the public, or before you do some type of work. There's a veiling process, or like something about veiling, covering the head, like covering, but like not like in a bad, it's like a sacred type of way of like protection of energy. So I don't know if somebody needs to just like start to like veil themselves, or to like maybe just cover the crown chakra, or like, you know, like maybe like you could even wear a hat, like, you know what I'm saying, like there's something with it for this time period right now that's like crucially important. And see, that's crazy because she's even like in this card, like I'll have my card, like it's at a distance a little bit because of the way the camera is, but she in this card has a hat, and it has a veil over it that's like protecting the outside energies around her, and that's kind of like what I'm symbolically, like that's a good visual representation of like kind of like what I'm seeing. And this is like a message from spirit too, and also be careful of the things that you're surrounding yourself, because I feel like there's a connection here that just make sure that you're with your guides, you know what I mean, like make sure that you have your signs, like make sure that you are connecting with your guides, make sure you know who you're talking to, type of deal. I'm not done with this card. Oh my goodness, hang on a second. I don't like this energy. Whatever is like, like I literally have so many goosebumps right now on my arms, and I'm not cold. Like this is like coming from my crown. Like there's something that you need to be aware of. There's something that you need to pay attention to. I don't know if you're distracted. Like I'm seeing a car, so make sure that you're paying attention while you're driving. Make sure that your eyes are on the road. You're paying attention to what you're doing. You're paying attention to your surroundings. Be aware of your energy, your frequency, like whatever it is, like there's something that you need to be aware of. Like be aware, be mindful of your surroundings, be mindful of the people around you, be mindful of what you're like, I want to say what you're connecting to. Like I don't know what this is particularly, but this is somebody trying, like this is like, like connecting, like thinking, this is like chameleon energy. This is like thinking that you're talking to somebody in energetic form, but who you're talking to or what you're talking to is of a different frequency. I don't know what that means. I'm just seeing like levels, like down, like here's like a layer, here's a layer, here's a layer, and it just stacks up on top of each other, but it's like there's something. What the hell is this? I'm being pulled to the birds. Oh, Gemini. I'm like really like in a different place with you guys right now. Like I've never had this type of a vibe off of like, I don't even think vibe's the right word for it. Like I've never felt this energy off of like doing a Gemini reading before. Like I've never gone this deep. Like I actually feel like I'm in a different realm. There's that's gonna require so much of an explanation. I think that there might be a group, or maybe not, maybe particular, I don't know, one or two, who knows, right? This is a generalized reading. Not everybody's going to resonate with everything. But Gemini, I feel like you guys have like gone somewhere, whether it be through dream time, whether it be through meditation, but you're going somewhere, and the places where you're ending up or like where you're going, like I don't know if they have a theme to them of just being like it's dark outside or it's twilight outside or whatever it might be, but you notice a reoccurring theme. You're going to what is often referred to in shamanic principles as the lower world. And I know that like we have associations with certain words in our language, right? Like we think of lower, we instantly think like, oh my god, it must be, hell, blah 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 blah. No. Slow your roll. It is not like that. The lower world in that sense is where all living things exist. Like all living things exist, like plants, animals, like, and it goes so far in depth, but I want to keep this simple because this is a generalized reading, and those of you who study shamanism will know exactly what I'm talking about. You guys will know exactly what I'm talking about. But I see you traveling, you're mapping the land. Like you're mapping the land, which is a good thing. Like you're mapping the land. But I don't know if you, like, I'm not a person to advise anybody on doing anything, but I'm saying like be aware of like other people, like doing things on other people. Like be aware of overstepping boundaries energetically with other people. Like don't be invasive to other people's energies, or like don't like overstep energetically to try to like manipulate something in your favor, or in a favor that is not for the highest good, or in a favor that is not for the highest good of the collective. You see what I'm saying? Like be mindful. And I'm not saying I'm not saying that. I'm saying there is an energy here where this might be reversed. Like this could be happening to you or whatever it might be, where you feel like there's somebody energetically invading your space. There's somebody energetically invading your energy, and you're like picking up on it, and you're like, what is this energy right now that I'm picking up on? Like I feel like this person is like right here, like what is going on? And like you're like, it's like all over the place, like all over Dreamtime, all over, like very invasive. And I'm almost seeing somebody like circling another person, like kind of just circling them and circling them and circling them energetically. And it's like, okay, hold on. Like, so whether it's you or another person you're connecting with, or whether this is somebody around you, I hope that that resonates, because I'm trying to explain it in the most generalized terms as I possibly can without going into like a great deal of background history, because then that involves explaining things that, like, you know, like my background history, that involves explaining like my background and the things that I've studied and like how I've come to like get to that knowledge, because then you understand where that source is from. So, and I'm trying to just generalize this, but those of you who work with shamanism, you guys are going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. With terms. However, the beautiful thing is that that translates into other areas too. So it's going to resonate with other areas, not just shamanism, but like the terminology that I used, you understand if you study shamanism. Now, if you don't really study shamanism and you just meditate and you do work and stuff, like you're working on dream time, like you're meditating, you're literally, the best way that I can put it is mapping your land. Like you're mapping the land around you, but just be careful, or somebody around you needs to be careful that they're not invading on other people's energies inappropriately. You see what I'm saying? Because again, you can't like manipulate something. I mean, like, see, the thing is that we all have free will. It comes down to free will, right? So we all have free will. So we can't take that. We can't manipulate that. We can't move that. We can't change that. Like, free will is free will. That is our gift. So this is either manipulating energy, spying on somebody's energy, whatever that might be. It's like a circling of an energy. So just be mindful if it resonates with you, or whether or not you might be hyper focused on an energy or an individual. Because if you are hyper focused on an individual, refocus your energy. Because, like, you know, in the physical world here, in the 3D, in the physical world here on Earth, we have things called boundaries. But spiritually, you know, we need to carry those boundaries also. Especially, like, if you're somebody who is just getting into, like, spiritual work and, like, just getting into, like, you know, any type of energetic healing, make sure that you have permission from the person that you're working on to do work on them. Like, make sure that you're talking to this person about it. Make sure that you have their permission. And if there's a situation where, like, unfortunately you can't quite ask this person because, you know, like, things happen, maybe this person is, you know, in a hospital, or, you know, whatever the case might be, and you want to do energy work on them, consult with your guides. You know what I'm saying? Like, meditate with your guides, meditate with spirit, go to a mentor that you have and speak to one of your mentors, and get guidance from them, somebody who you trust, definitely. There's a female cardinal outside the window right now that just flew down and just kind of like looking for food, probably building a nest. So it's like you could be like putting together a nest, or like redoing your place, or like finding a new home, whatever the case might be. So we have wedding and honeymoon. I'm seeing the number 7. I'm seeing the number 7, 8. 8. I have chills again. The signs are cautioning you. The situation involves marriage. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So I see a couple different things off of this. I see somebody being skeptical of somebody because there's something that just doesn't add up, or something just doesn't feel right about a situation. Make sure that you're trusting your intuition. Make sure that you're really listening to, you know, what messages you might be receiving, and really sit down and like really, like, if you can, like, meditate on it, and go within and you know how to find answers within yourself, right? Like, I don't have to tell you what to do. But I feel like somebody might be skeptical of something because they're seeing signs for something and they're like a little bit skeptical. But I see something being positive. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You have trust at the bottom of the deck. The situation is calling for you to have faith, and you deserve love. You are lovable. Give your relationship a chance. So you could have just met somebody, and you might be like a little bit skeptical of how things are playing out. The signs are cautioning you. The situation involves marriage. One of you could have been married, or you are married, or maybe down the road one day this could be somebody who you end up being together with, especially with the honeymoon card right after it, and at the bottom of the deck you have trust. And it's like, you deserve love, like, give it a chance. But there's like an anxiety sense here, like I'm like tapping my foot, I'm like, like this is a totally different energy than like the Sagittarius read that I did earlier. Completely different energy. Like, somebody is like, there's something with the crown chakra. I don't know what this is. Like, it's my crown. Like, what's going on here? Let's jump into some cards. Geminis. Sun card. That's a good thing. The Tower. Okay. Okay. You're seeing something, like, I don't know, like, pay attention to the red flags. Like, there's some type of a structure where it's like something's gonna get shaken up, but this is a happy thing. Like, this is gonna be a positive thing. Like the Sun card with the Tower, this is gonna be something positive. This is gonna be something that's like slow, stable, and committed. Like, this is like, you have the Knight of Pence at the bottom of the deck. Like, I don't know. You have the Moon card that just fell out. So you have the Moon card here. The Moon, then the Sun. Okay, so you might be coming out of a very emotional place, or you're coming out of a very, like, I don't want to say delusional, but like illusionary is a better word for it. Like, illusionary place. Like, a lot of reflection, you're looking at a lot of different things, but there's a new opportunity coming towards you with the Ace of Pentacles. There's something grounded, there's something committed, there's something stable, there's something that can grow here that's coming towards you. But I don't think that you see it right now because you might be busy, like, working on other things, or like you might be preoccupied with something, investing your time in other areas. Or you could be working towards, like, just anything that makes you happy, like working towards, like, getting happiness back in your life. And it's like investments being paid off because, like, all of a sudden here's something comes, and it's like, I feel like this Ace of Pentacles comes in as the Tower. And like, this is a new offer, like something that can grow, that can bring material abundance to some extent, Like, somebody had to grow into something too. Like, it's taken some time to, like, get to this. Ace of Cups right with it. With the Devil card. Okay, so strong Capricorn energy here, strong Scorpio energy here, with Leo energy. And with the Devil card here, it's like, this could be a business thing. Like, you could be connecting with somebody who you go into business with, who like wants to build something. Like not only do they want to go into business with you, but they want to like invest in I can't talk. I literally can't talk. This person wants to invest emotionally and materially, like, and financially. Like, this person wants to have something stable and something committed, something emotional. Could be connecting again with a strong Capricorn energy here. Who feels like they missed out on an opportunity. They're very stressed out about this. Somebody's stressed out, because I'm already perceiving this devil card as an energy entity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already seeing this as like a masculine energy, or yeah, I feel masculine, especially because it's falling right in line with this picture of this masculine here, and it's like this feminine energy has the Tower. But we have the Two of Pentacles here that fell out with the masculine too. And we have the Nine of Wands that fell over here. So somebody's releasing an energy because they're like super stressed out. Like they're at their end. Like they're just like, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I'm letting this go. I know I've invested time, but I'm letting this go. Or I'm letting something go. Something that wasn't clear. Then you have the Page of Wands over here. Okay. This could be wanting to balance out something. This person could want to come in and want to balance something. Want to reignite something. This is also a messenger too, Page of Wands. But the Page of Wands is, they have something, they could have something that they want to say here. It could be an apology because they want to move forward. Like they want to move forward away from the Five of Swords, really. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the feminine energy has the Wheel of Fortune. With the King of Pentacles. So you could be connecting with somebody who's going to come in very stable and wanting to offer something very secure. King of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. Could have been dealing with somebody who was immature. Like, the Knight of Cups can be very flirty, can be very, like, especially with the Page of Wands, like, this could be, like, somebody who's, like, in and out, very, like, I'm gonna offer my cup everywhere type of deal. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, like, this is either a new person, a new connection, or this is somebody coming back around to balance out a situation and to ground a situation. This person could be at a distance from you, but there's success here after a decision's made, and they definitely want to balance something out. You could be connecting with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have the King of Swords at the top of the deck. This is somebody who had a lot of, like, outside energies. So you have the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So this person was holding back and also, like, wanting to, like, go towards the Ten of Cups. Like, the Eight of Cups always walks to the Ten of Cups. So this person, like, they want to be happy. Like, they're happy as they are, but they're like, I want more. Like, maybe I do want more. I don't take cards that fall on the ground. That was way too many. Oh, they've got the Two of Cups. And the Lovers. Imagine that. And Temperance. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you could have ended it with somebody, or you could have separated yourself from somebody because something wasn't fulfilling. It was illusionary. There was some confusion, maybe. Definitely feeling like, just feeling stuck, feeling stagnant. Like just being like, I gotta release this. Like, this is really stressing me out. Like, you're at your 9 of Wands. You know what I mean? And it's like, somebody decided to invest in being happy, and then here comes the Tower moment. Like, here comes some type of tower, and it's some type of an offer. And again, you could have somebody completely new coming in, or who you will develop a very, very strong connection with. Or this is somebody who wants to come in and balance things out and offer an apology because of how they handled things in the past, because they feel like they missed out on an opportunity. And they recognize something now. Like, they see something. It's like the masculine knows, like, they have the key to something, but something's being balanced out. There's a very strong, like, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo energy here. For sure. So let me see if I can get an advice card. Okay, so advice is the 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords, and the Magician. And I really perceive this as manifesting your own happiness. Like, don't let things hold you back. Balance how you feel. Balance your thoughts, your emotions, and your memories. Like, you have to walk a line. Like, balance how you feel. Recognize how you feel. Don't self-sabotage. Recognize how you feel. Know that you have all the tools that are necessary to manifest what it is that you want. Okay? Because you have the 9 of Pentacles here, so it's like you can go after whatever it is that you want. You're confident, you're strong, you have the ability to do so, you have justice here, and then like, this is the end to feeling like you have to compete or feeling like you're not good enough. And I don't know where that's coming from, but yeah, we have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck here with Judgment. Somebody's making a decision, receiving clarity, the 8 of Wands. Also at the bottom of the deck here, after a period of time of procrastination and mental conflict, it seems like something is moving forward very quickly, or there's some type of a message that's coming in that's very quick, some type of insight that's coming in that's very quick. But with Judgment here, I feel like this could be a message. So I hope that these messages helped. I wish you guys the best, and I look forward to connecting with you guys soon. Take care.